And yeah, is it something you want to engage in or you want to avoid? Because Nigerian ladies, you got to, that day is like their national holiday, and you are going to spend as a brother. And I think last week I mentioned something. I said if you are going to be buying anything for your guy or for your spouse or for your lover or whatever, guys, if you get singlets and boxers, please send it back. No singlets and boxers this year. Get something, ladies, get something befitting. If a guy buys you a very nice gift or something fancy, you know, reciprocate. Get him something lovely too. You can just get someone very nice jewelry, or like get a new phone or something. Then you not give this guy a pack of. I won't mention the name of the brand. You guys buy a pack of singlets and boxes and just say, "Hey, baby, take happy Valentine's Day." Blah blah blah. Omo, I will throw that thing at you, and I'm gonna break up with you on the spot. Yes. All right, so that's by the way. So we're just going to go into the music. We have a wonderful lineup for you guys. I don't want to get all teary because I have some tracks here that will bring back some memories. Yeah, I have some tracks here that are going to bring back some memories. Yeah, let me see. We have some coming from it. We have some music coming in from Neo. We have Chris Brown. We have Mariah Carey, we have Jordan Sparks. I think we have a little bit of Tony Braxton. We have Tyrese. Yeah, Tyrese Gibson, the Fast and Furious guy. Yeah, but he's no longer into music anyway. But we have one of his hits back in the day. We also have, we have Destiny's Child in the house. Yeah, that's a throwback of almost half a decade or more. So we have some of that in the house. So let's just enjoy this one coming in from Fola featuring Victone. It's titled Gully Bay. Gully Bay, Gully Bay. All right, so after this, we're going to go more into the music and see you in a jiffy. So welcome to the show. This is the Fresh Fuse on JDN Radio 101.5 FM. And my name is SHYNE, the Magnificent Soul. See you after this musical break.
Calibre, when nobody there, rest on me shoulder. I could not fathom that would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I thought I knew everything. I never felt the feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. Or have you touch and kiss your lips, cause I don't have a choice. Or what I wouldn't get to have you lying by my side right here. Cause baby, when you left I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back baby please, cause we belong together. like just the other day that we hooked up. I was driving, you was walking, and I swooped you up. From that moment on, I knew you were the one. Yeah. I was single, you was lonely, and we fell in love. We would sit and talk for hours about anything. Baby, you hang up, no, you hang up, on 3 hang up. I bought you if I paid you and I gave you everything. Said you'd always be my baby, then you bow. How you gonna up and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? How you gonna change it up when we just finished making up? How you gonna act like that? How you gonna act like we don't be making love? You know we be tearing it up, breaking stuff that ghetto love. How you gonna trip? And how can you forget? How you gonna act like that? Girl, I never thought that loving you would hurt. I did everything a good man would to make it work. Girl, you should have told me you had second thoughts. Like before I put the down on the house we bought. Now I'm thinking you and me was a mistake. But then it hits me and I'm missing all the love we made. Girl, I know that we've been going through some things, yeah. But the sun is somewhere shining even when it rains. I'll be the one to kick it to. I'll be the one that misses you. I'll be the one to ease your pain. I'll be the one you won't forget. You'll be the one I can't forget. You'll be the one that's heaven sent. You'll be the one I can't deny. You'll be the one that makes me cry. Why you do? Why you gotta act like this? How you gonna change it up? We just finished making up. How you gonna act like? But I need you. How you gonna act like we don't be making love? We be tearing up, breaking stuff that get love. How you gonna trip? How can you forget? How you gonna act like that? You know I'm willing to do anything just to keep you in my home. I messed around and gave up everything. I thought we'd never. Yes, I did, baby. I was a player and I made the choice to give my heart to you. And I gotta keep it that way. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Why you gotta treat me this way, baby? Why you treat me wrong? How you gonna act? Can somebody tell me why? We don't be making love. You know we be tearing it up, breaking stuff that ghetto love. How you gonna all my friends became your friends. All my ends became your ends. Keeping that ghetto. All I want is you. Keeping that ghetto. All I need is you. Keeping that ghetto. All I need is you. Keeping that ghetto. All I need is you. All I need is you, baby. How you gonna act like that? Why you acting so changed? Anything you want and need, I got you. Why you acting so changed?
Lovely jam coming from Tyrese Gibson. This song brings back memories. How you gonna act like that? Wow. That is an evergreen love jam.
Maven. Baby cutie, cutie shy, see your cutie.
All right, so we're turning things up now. And what are we having this evening? We are having a part two of the love classics, from Afrobeats to R&B to whatever. As long as it has that love vibe, we are unleashing it out loud on the program this evening. JDN Radio 101.5 FM is the dial, and this is the Fresh Fuse. All right, so welcome back, ladies and gents. What are we discussing this evening? We are looking at the Valentine's Day pressure on us. Guys and ladies, we have so much on our necks right now, and everybody's going gaga with, oh, what am I going to get? What am I going to get? I don't have enough money in my bank account. Look, you don't have to break the bank to show someone you care about how much you care about them. But I don't know, Nigerian ladies have a different opinion when it comes to, should I say, love languages. Okay? So earlier on, before we went on the break, we're looking at how we can take it easy with the pressure, you know? You don't have to bust your neck or... All right, someone's giving me this stink eye over here. So you don't have to bust your neck to get yourself someone or to get something for someone you love. All right, I've been seeing this funny, is it meme on social media where someone saying my container that has this, my container that I won't give my babe, we get this Maybach McLaren. Don't topple, don't. It's just also funny. Anyway, all right. So the love languages, right? Now we're looking look at this now. All right, why are single people forced to be romantic? All right, why do you force yourself? You don't have to force yourself so much to be romantic. I don't even think Nigerian ladies are romantic. Yeah, Nigerian ladies are not romantic. Most Nigerian ladies, their version of romance is, bros, I have a problem. Can you help me solve it? And once they see the digits, it's done. It's good. All right, Corey Bello is giving us the vibes. Omoto kitty shy with your kitty. Omo that day, I can't go red, bros. So get ready. All right, so what are we talking about? We are looking at why single people go through so much unnecessary wahala online. Why are you bashing and dragging singles? All right, if you're in a relationship, good for you. Leave the single ones out. All right, leave them alone. God go do them. God is still on the throne. Yeah, He hasn't forgotten us. All right, and yeah, the financial pressure on dates, gifts, outings, the whole 9 yards of everything. Yeah, so we're going to look at that. Right, you don't need to bust your neck, break the bank because of just a few hours of saying something you should have said the previous day, doing something you should do every day of your life to appreciate someone you care about. All right, so love languages Nigerian edition. All right, first is the acts of service. Yeah, the acts of service. Like, say, for example, our Nigerian guys, we don't so far. Let's look at this list. I just came up with this list, and here are the ones I came up with. Acts of service 1, buy me data. Acts of service 2, buy fuel for my generator, sorry. Acts of service 3, I want to do my hair. Acts of service 4, oh, this one is so weird. It's so ridiculous. I'm hungry, I'm not eating. All right, so these are love languages. I think these are ways you can show you love your girl in Nigerian ladies' mentality. I'm not saying everyone, but majority anyway. Actually, the upcoming ones or whatever. All right, another one is quality time. Sit down and gist with me. When the lady gives you that, it's like, okay, bros, drop whatever you're doing and give me attention. All right. Yeah, and I said another one. I think I said this earlier on. Data subscription. Please, if you're a Nigerian guy and dating any babe and you don't pay for her data, guy, you are not dating a Nigerian. You're not dating a Nigerian lady. Data is a must. You must pay. Words of affirmation. That is a must. You must greet her first. Good morning. How far, babe? Wait till they sup. How are you? How was your night? It's like a national anthem. Babe, good morning. How was your night? How are you? Sure you slept well. All the Okay, so words of affirmation. All right, now let's look at this other one. Themes. All right, is Valentine about love or is it just a clout? Yeah, so is Valentine just all about love or is just breeze? What do I mean by this? For example, social media pressure. A lot of us go on social media and we see a lot of fun stuff, real expensive stuff, real heavy duty stuff that you and I know you cannot afford. So a lot of us get to live up, we want to live up to the expectation, and we spend through our, I won't say through our nostrils to get things done. All right. Social media is a very big issue. Yeah. Then there's also fake happiness versus real love. I don't know, is real love, does it exist? Does real love exist? Or it's just, we're just faking things up?
In the next, I'm tripping on with somebody new. I swear she don't deserve it. Oh, it's still on my mind. She's still on my mind. And we build it up, just to let it wash away. Tell me, did I lace you up, just to watch you run away? Please tell me who's getting on my love, who's getting on my.
All right, another one is posting gifts versus enjoying the moment. Yeah. People tend to just get carried away with the gifts they get. They don't really enjoy the moment, the pleasure, the happiness that comes with sharing that special time with someone you love. Okay?
Who's getting all of mine? Who's getting all of mine? Residual.
All right, so we're talking about theme 4, and that is Valentine on a budget. All right? And this is it. You can get something that is not so expensive, but something meaningful. All right? You can go for a date somewhere that is not so much of a highbrow area or whatever, where you have to break the bank or whatever. You just go for a place that is affordable and have a very meaningful impact. Right? There are meaningful dating ideas you can come up with in a Badon city where you can just take your girl or take your guy or your wifey and have a nice time.
Just to let it wash away.
Valentine's Day should not be everything about money. There are things that matter more than money, right? That person in front of you who is still breathing is something you should thank God for. Not everyone that started 2026 is still alive till now to still say what I'm saying to you. So it's also important that not everything is about the gifts.
Who did you teach what I taught you? Better not give them my nickname. I don't like thinking about it. I swear that it's wearing me down. Oh, tell me who's getting all of mine? Who's getting all of mine? Residual.
All right, so we have the fifth theme, which is situationships. Valentine Wahala. I know the Gen Zs are gonna love this. Okay, now situationships. These are one of the most, I don't know, confusing situations in relationships or whatever between a guy and a babe. Yeah. What do I mean by this? You know, it's a situationship. In my own understanding, is where you and this person share intimacy, but no strings attached. It's still just the same thing as friends with benefits, blah, blah, blah. You know, we're just rotating around the words. We're just twisting everything up, but it's still the same thing. Okay? You don't know whether this person and you have something tangible. There's no definition of what you're doing. You guys are just having fun, blah, blah, blah. Nothing serious. Now, a day like this comes up. And, of course, someone is going to mess things up. Someone's going to feel a little bit more entitled to get more than just what they've been having. So what do you do?
But when I become a star, we'll be living so large. I'll do anything for you. So tell me, girl, what you say?
What do you do in this kind of situation where the person that you're having a situationship with starts to get all fuzzy and the cupid arrows are firing and the person got shot like that? Oh my God, I think I love this person. I think I need this person. And that is where trouble starts because your situationship just got critical.
How could I live with myself, knowing that I let our love go, and ooh, what I do.
So if you're in a situationship and you're listening to me right now, I hope you are ready for February 14 because you're gonna be hit like a sea wave. You're gonna get hurt like a tsunami. So if you have a situationship you are in, I think you need to start deactivating your brain to expect anything tangible or anything at all, because a situationship is not a relationship. So definitely shots are gonna get fired and red cards are gonna be issued. So you shouldn't expect anything if you are not official. All right, giving Valentine gifts to someone that hasn't defined the relationship is a big no. All right, and I think some of us would like to share some stories, so I don't want to open that line yet. I am not ready to open up the phone lines yet. I know a lot of people are going to be downloading a whole lot of situationships here because that is rampant now. Sorry to say, but that is the truth. Nobody really wants to get serious anymore. So it's situationships up and down the whole space. So anyways, just get ready because February 14 is coming and you are going to get hurt if you expect anything tangible to come from your situationship buddy.
And the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star,
all right, so I said earlier on, giving Valentine gifts to someone that hasn't defined a relationship is a big no. Some people might not want the gifts because they want to still remain in that situationship, and someone along the line who is in that situationship might want more than the situationship and will also get disappointed in the process. So get ready. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Okay, so now the third part in situationships, or the thing you should expect in your situationship situation, is it's likely you're gonna get ghosted. You are definitely. Some of us are gonna get seriously ghosted, like bam.
only trying to please my.
It's just gonna be like you just call the person's number and you just hear the number you're trying to call is currently not available. Please try again later.
No, I shouldn't have treated.
Or you can just hear the number you have called is switched off.
Ever.
Or you can just call the number and you say this number does not exist. Ow!
'Cause when the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large. I'll do anything for you. So tell me, girl, what you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? What you say? What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? What you say? What you say? What did she say? How could I live with myself, knowing that I let our love go? And ooh, what I do for 1/10, I just gotta let you know. I know what I did wasn't clever, but me and you were meant to be together. So let me in, give me another chance to really be your man. 'Cause when the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large. I'll do anything for you. So tell me, girl, what you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? What you say? What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? cheating. Tell me what you say. I really need you in my life, 'cause things.
All right, guys. So welcome back. Welcome back. We were discussing on the themes of this Valentine season, and it's been wonderful. The last one was situationships, situationships versus Valentine Biggie. The fourth one was Valentine on a budget, and the third one was, is Valentine really all about love, or it's just a buzz? The second was love languages for Valentine in Nigerian edition or Nigerian context. And the number one was Valentine Day No Be By Force. All right, so we've gone ahead and we've discussed 5 of these themes and we shared some pointers on it. So let us go to the phone lines. We are about to open the phone lines anytime from now. My guy's giving me the green light. Spies in the building. And yeah, the phone lines are coming up now. So if you want to call in to share any experience you've had, all right, regarding your Valentine's Day, should I say episode, if assuming you have any to share, you can call on 07048 001015, or you can call on 08022 102163. All right, let's talk about the Valentine Day, should I say, adventures you had. I'm not talking about just the good stuff, but also the interesting stuff. You know me, I'm all about the gossip. All right, so if you want to share with us, you can send your WhatsApp messages are allowed. You can send your WhatsApp message to this number, 081-2418-5726. I call again, 081-2418-5726. All right. Again, the phone lines you can call in on 07048001015, or you can call on 08022102163. Yes, what are you calling about? You can tell us what was that thing that happened, or what was that experience you had on your Valentine's Day date, or on the day itself, not just your date, that makes it an unforgettable memory. I'm not going to share mine yet because some of you are going to laugh your shoes off. So I'm going to keep it to myself first. But let's hear what you guys have to say. Okay? And I think I'm going to have a little game. Yeah. All right. I'm going to have a little game. Let's see. Let me not give any games. I'm not going to play any games. You guys have not been encouraging me to play games anymore. But I'm just going to have this kind of scenarios for you guys to call in, just to share with us what you're going to do. All right? So what do you do if your partner wants to stay indoors and she wants you as the guy to cook all the meals? What do you do? And you know you are terrible at cooking. What do you do? All right. The second one is, what happens if your partner disappears from the 13th till the 15th, right? You didn't see her or him from the 13th of that was Valentine's Eve. Then the person shows up on the 15th. What are you going to do? And the last one is going to be very simple. If your partner asks you for money instead of a gift, is it a yes or is it a test? All right, so the first one is, if your partner asks you for money instead of a gift, is it a yes for you or do you think it's a test? Number 2 is, your partner wants you to stay indoors as the guy and you guys cook together, or you do the cooking but you can't cook jack. What do you do? Lastly, your partner disappears from the 13th and shows up on the 15th. Male or female, your guy or your girlfriend, what are you going to do? All right? So while we're waiting for your comments to come in, or your calls to come in, let me just go over the numbers again in case some of us didn't get them. All right? You can call on 07048001015. Or you can call on 08022102163. If you want to send in WhatsApp messages, you can do that to this number. Send your WhatsApp to this number, 08124185726. 08124185726. So let's just enjoy this lovely one coming from Trey Songs. We listened to a track earlier, it was playing in the background. So let's listen to this lovely one. It's called I Need a Girl. This is JDM Radio 101.5 FM. You're on the Fresh Shoes with Shine the Magnificent.
I can't face it, the one that can love me for who I am and so much more. Is it you? You my bond. Say that I found the one. I ain't gonna rest till I know for sure. So, baby, please believe me when I tell you that I need a girl. So come on, pretty lady, won't you holler back? I need a girl. I'ma tell you what I need. I need a girl that's gonna be my baby. So if you love me, say I'm your baby. So fine, I go, that's my baby. So if you need me, say you're my baby. I'm a good man who ain't got a lot to ask, just looking for something I can build on. I'm a young man with a whole lot of cash, just looking for a lady I can spend on. So all the young ladies in every little city, when I come to your town, let me know that you sit patient, steady waiting for the day when I can't face it. The one that can love me for who I am and so much more. Is it you? You my bond. Say that I found the one. I ain't gonna rest till I know for sure. So, baby, please believe me when I tell you that I need a girl. So come on, pretty lady, won't you holler back? I need a girl. I need a girl that's gonna be my baby. So if you love me, say I'm your baby. So fine, I go, that's my baby. So if you need me, say you're my baby. You could be my everything. Oh, you mean so much to me, and I don't even know your name. But I know that I'm your man, man. You are my girl, girl. If I ever meet you, I'ma give you the world. Oh. Baby, please believe me when I tell you that I need a girl. So come on, pretty lady, won't you holler back? I need a girl. I need a girl that's gonna be my baby. What I need. So if you let me say I'm your baby. Say that you're my so fine, I go, that's my baby. So if you need me, say you're my baby. Baby, please believe me when I tell you that I need a girl. So come on, pretty lady, won't you holler back? I need a girl. I need a girl that's gonna be my baby. So if you let me say I'm your baby. So fine, I go, that's my baby. So if you need me, say you're my baby. You're my baby. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so if you would like to send in your requests, the time to do that is here. You can send them now on WhatsApp, or you can call in. You can send them to 08124185726. That is for WhatsApp messages. And you can call in on these numbers, 07048001015, or you can call on 08022102163. This is JDN Radio 101.5 FM, your number one radio dial, broadcasting for all. And this is the Fresh Fuse, your number one evening program every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. All right, every Tuesday on this dial, JDN Radio 101.5 FM. My name remains Shine, and we are looking at the Valentine frenzy that is coming out, that has been happening for a couple of days now. A lot of people have been going back and forth on social media, and it's been fun to watch the whole show because I like I like such. I don't like a very boring, silent social media space, okay? And we've been seeing a lot of stories on social media, a lot of situationships that have been coming up on social media, and some situationships are now trying to become relationships, and some couples or some persons involved in such situationships, when they misinteract or get themselves on the wrong foot, of course, fire sparks, or should I say fireworks, are going to get lit. Okay, we also looked at how you can ensure you don't break the bank in trying to make that day special for someone you care about. So we shared some ideas and some tips on what you can do to ensure that you have a wonderful, pleasant, and affordable Valentine Day experience. And speaking of which, one of such events coming up are opportunities where you can take your loved ones out or your loved one out for a special time, and that is this Saturday. All right, so stay tuned to this dive. We've been dropping the ads, we've been dropping the info on all our social media platforms. We've been sharing, we've been trying to give you guys that wonderful experience. So if you've been following us on any of our social media platforms or you've been listening in, you will know that the 14th of February, come a few days time, at a specific location in Ibadan, we're going to be having a very wonderful, beautiful, spectacular event that's going to celebrate love to its fullest. All right, and yeah, the tickets are out. You can call in or visit any of our social media platforms and check for or make inquiries on how you can get your tickets and how you can make yourself present for that event.
Looking out my window, knowing that I should go. Even when I pack my bags, see something always holds me back.
All right, so someone sent in this beautiful request. This is coming from G-Day. G-Day is listening to us at Molite, and he is saying he would like us to play Best Love Song by T-Pain featuring Chris Brown. All right, we got that locked in. T-Pain, Best Love Song. That's the title of the song, featuring Chris Brown. All right, so it's already started. I don't know if time will permit for us to play in any more requests. I'm seeing a lot of requests coming in, but the time is fast spent. I'm sorry. All right, but don't worry. I think we're gonna make up for that later on in the show. Other programs are lined up. You can still call in and you can make your requests. All right. It was a wonderful experience with you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful, beautiful evening. And with this, I sign off. This is JDN Radio 101.5 FM. My name remains Shine, and this is The Fresh Fuse.
I gotta tell her how I feel. I gotta let her hear. The best love song she ever